What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Degen Alpha. My name is Taco. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Friday. And I hope you had a great week. And I hope you have an even better weekend. Let's get right into it, shall we? All right, here we go. Let's refresh coin market cap. Let's get the most current numbers. Hey, we're still above 3.5 trillion on total market cap across all 10.48 million cryptos that coin market cap covers. 780 exchanges, 24-hour volume, 119.71 billion. That's up 3.24% today. Bitcoin dominance is slightly creeping up, 57.5, and ETH dominance 11.4. And lately, interacting on the ETH mainnet has not been too bad. 3.29 Gwei. So that's about, I'm going to say like 35 cents to send an ETH transaction. Let's double check. I love double checking Etherscan. 22 cents to send your friends some Ethereum. Not bad. Before we go into the prices, give us a follow over here on X at Degen Alpha Show. We're live on X and YouTube, your guide to confident blockchain navigation and the wildest crypto picks, hosted by me, crypto_taco01, the one and only. So give me a follow. I would appreciate it. I want to get to, I eventually want to get to 10,000 followers, but 100 at a time. So let's get up to 4,300. That'd be nice. I hope you're having a good day, Nicole. Glad you're joining us. And Bryn Inc., let them cook, of course. My day's been pretty good. My day has been pretty good. I was playing a new Web3 game called Metalcore on the Mario Default Roundtable account. So heading over here real quick. I'll show that off. Come on. Oh, no, not today, X. Not today. I don't want my stream to be all laggy today. Hey, let's like and retweet this. But yeah, heading to my profile, the Roundtable Space Mario Falls Crypto Show. This is, his secondary X account. So yeah, I was playing Metalcore. We'll watch like a little bit of it. Is there another guy over here? So it's a third-person shooter. And it's like a massive multiplayer online universe. This is like just the early campaign, but if we get like later into the game, I mean, they've got like these drone racing cart things. They even have like space vehicles that you can fly as well. So is it weird seeing myself
we're here
above myself? Hey, what's up, Taco?
Yeah,
all right. So yeah, if you want to check out this game, I'm having fun playing it. It's my second time playing. And yeah, we're in like the super early stages of the game. So yeah, I was playing that earlier today. So to answer your question, Nicole, I'm having a great day. I was trading a little bit of Hood. I traded Hood last night from about a 28 million market cap, and I sold at like an 86% profit, but this thing got up to 103 million. Apparently, there's rumors that Robinhood is going to list this token. The ticker is Hood. And of course, I had to post this in the Telegram last night. And you should join the Telegram. But let me actually share the stream to the Telegram. There we go. Boom. All right. Now that I did that, I did post yesterday that I threw some soul at Hood. And I posted the contract address. So good on you if you got in and you're in profit. Right now, I got back in this morning. I actually fat fingered last night at like 1:40 in the morning. I was about ready to go to bed. But then I put in a buy order for 0.2 SOL at around 30 million. And I saw that the thing crashed 76%. It hit my buy order. And I was able to make a pretty quick profit. Let's see. I think I made like 63%, but I fat fingered my my quick sell because I had my mouse hovering over the sell button and I accidentally hit it. So this morning I got back in around a 30 million market cap. It's currently at 36 million. It did just peak up to 51 million. So yeah, I mean, I put in another 0.15. So my profit right now is about 0.026, but that jumps up and down because this token has been trading pretty Pretty high volume. Pretty high volume. I think if you go out, you'll see more volume. Let's see. I mean, currently, right now, it's 133K, but last night it was in the millions. So yeah, I took a little dabble at Hood, Robinhood. So I mean, who knows if it's just like a scam Robinhood account, or not a scam Robinhood account, a scam token claiming to be associated with Robinhood. But I mean, 43,000 holders. When I got in for the first time, it was at like 13,000 holders. So overnight, 30,000 holders. And I think this is being shilled on TikTok a lot. So a big audience from TikTok is probably in this token right now. Obviously, I mean, it's like a joke at this point to say not financial advice, but of course, not financial advice. My philosophy with meme coins is you got to know what type of meme coin you're getting into. Are you getting into like a super viral meme coin that has been around for a while, like a Doge, Pepe, Shib, Floki? Yeah, you can be in those for months, maybe even sometimes years. Are you in the more speculative meme coins that have potentially bumped up to like 1 billion market cap this cycle, like a whiff? Those are the type of tokens that, yeah, maybe you can be in for like a month or 2 or 3 at most, but that thing is not going to go up into the right forever. So you might as well take profits when you are in profits. Let's see if I can actually show this. Probably on, do I want to get into, it's posted on X. So it's not like it's like super personal or anything. So if you go over to my notifications, let's see, here we go. So Kelly Kellen from the BitLab Academy. This is why he doesn't meme. So there's another like case of he is a really good trader. He's a really good swing trader, and I'm pretty sure he leverage trades as well. And he doesn't really get into the trenches so often. But Charles Hoskinson got sent a meme coin on the Cardano network that was named after him. Charles Hoskinson got a token sent to his wallet named Charles. And he burned all 90 billion of it yesterday on a live stream on X. So since I've been in this type of ecosystem, the trenches as they call them, I knew this type of token, like somebody created it and they sent it to him. So now it's like, okay, we put all the power into Charles Hoskinson's hands. He literally had 90% of the supply, and there's like a few ways to go about this. So this is what I put. Let's see if I can find my post. All right. So this is what Kelly said. This is why I don't meme. Example: name burns their token. Price moons. Then next one, name got tons of tokens. I bet if he burns, it will moon. He burns and it kills the project. Entertaining to say the least. Reminder to stick what you're good at, I suppose. So this is what I commented and I said. Charles doesn't want anything to do with the trenches, especially a project that has his name on it. If he wanted to be more involved and possibly have a better outcome for the token value, he could have taken a snapshot of all of the current holders and airdrop them all of his tokens. By burning the tokens, he basically said, I want nothing to do with this project, but congrats on reaching a fully diluted valuation of $100 million. On the flip side, when Vitalik gets tokens sent to his public wallet, he'll dump them and he donates the money to charity. So, and then regardless, I made a 35% profit in 3 minutes. So as Charles is talking, the price is going up. I bought as fast as I could. And then as he's getting closer to actually hitting the button to burn all of his 900 billion supply, just stop with the BS FUD. What type of FUD? You gotta be more specific. Joe Arby. What kind of FUD, bro? What kind of FUD are you talking about? Talk about a low IQ comment. Regardless, 35% I made in 3 minutes because I knew this type of token and I knew what Charles was planning to do with it. He was planning on burning it and not having that burden. I'm having millions of dollars of this token in his wallet. So I got in, and I got out super, super fast. He burned his tokens and then the price completely tanked. So And then this is what he said: I would have gotten out on that pump, but he was driving. He was not at his computer. He was not at his device. So this is what I said: only in crypto can you have a winning ticket, but have to cash it out on time to claim the prize. I mean, you can have a winning ticket. You can be up multiple thousands of percents, but you actually have to cash out that ticket, cash out that token in order to actually get the reward, which is the percent gain on the token. And the whole reason why people are in meme coins is the speed and the speed at which they move, the fast action of buying low and selling high. In the early days of crypto, tokens were coming out with actual like projects behind them, with actual like utility or attempting to create utility. And in the early days of crypto, I mean, that happened a lot on Binance Smart Chain. And then it moved over to Solana. And now we're seeing it in real time. So let's see how Hood's doing. It's chilling out, 36 million. Again, with this type of token where it could rug instantly. I mean, look at this wick to the upside and this wick to the downside in the span of, let's go into the 5 minutes. In the span of 5, 10, let's see, 25 minutes, it crashed 75%. So like that, it could just flip on a dime. It reached 100 million. Everyone sees that big round number. Literally everyone that is a buyer is in profit. So, I mean, yeah, there was a massive capitulation, and there's probably people that bought up here who ended up selling down here because they panicked. They're like, oh no, this is now a rug pull. Let me get out with just a little bit of Solana that I have left. And unfortunately, that has been the top for the last quite a bit, quite a long time. It's been the top for the last 15 hours. Can it get back up to 100 million? 100% it can if Robinhood acknowledges this in some sort of positive way. But if they say nothing, this thing could just fizzle out into zero. And I mean, I have made a little bit of profit so far, and I still have chips on the table. So yeah, that's why I'm watching this almost every 5 minutes. I'll click over and see what it's at, because I mean, it happens to the best of us. I could get scared and want to sell my bag if it starts getting closer and closer to my average price. And of course, if it dips lower, it could continue to dip. There's nothing that says this project has to have a utility or actually have to work with Robinhood. So, I mean, yeah, it could never come back. That's the issue, but that's also I guess, like, that you're playing the game. You're in this ecosystem. You're in the trenches. You have 43,000 people that bought this token in the last day, and all of them are not long-term holders. I mean, most of them are not long-term holders. Most of them are trying to get in, make a profit, and get out. And at least this token, the top 10 holders are at about 11.23%. I mean, that is still relatively high, but it's better than 20, 30, 40% being held, 50% being held by the top 10 wallets. So yeah, I mean, this is just one example of my trading strategy and how I was trading this yesterday, and I'm still in profit. So it's looking good so far. But again, it could flip on a dime. All right. Anyway, all right. Let's see what's going on with the prices. So actually, before the prices, I should get into this a little bit. President Trump will be imposing a big tariff starting February 1st for the illegal fentanyl that they have sourced and allowed to distribute into our country, which has killed tens of millions of Americans. This includes 25% on Mexico, Canada, and 10% on China. These are promises made and promises kept by our president. And I mean, this is what I'm loving, the transparency and saying what you're going to do. That's all you really have to ask for, right? What's up, King Koopa, Nick Dune? Glad you guys are here. Hope you're having a great day. Welcome in. get some popcorn and a chair.
I can confirm that tomorrow, the February.
Oh, whoops. I'm sorry. Hold on. Whoops. Sorry.
Go.
Let me redo that. I'm just trying to turn the volume up. Okay. All right.
I can confirm that tomorrow, the February 1st deadline that President Trump put into place at a statement several weeks ago continues. The president will be implementing tomorrow a 25% tariffs on Mexico, 25% tariffs on Canada, and a 10% tariff on China for the illegal fentanyl that they have sourced and allowed to distribute into our country, which has killed tens of millions of Americans. These are promises made and promises kept by the president. Yes. I can confirm that tomorrow, the February 1st deadline.
Okay. Hitting escape does not get you out of the big video window on X. Just FYI. Now, Trump imposes 25% tariffs on Canada and Mexico, causing a sharp drop in the Canadian dollar. I mean, it's going from 69 cents, it dipped to 68 cents and change. And it looks like it bounced to about 68.8. What else? So, I mean, I thought I had one more story about this. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. But anyway, what do you guys think about this? The markets have reacted. I mean, I feel like we were pretty green this morning and now we're down. Ethereum was up like 4 or 5% and everyone was having a field day. It's like, this should be a reminder that people on X, Crypto X, they portray the memory of a goldfish, because it's like everyone was celebrating that Ethereum was at like 3,400. But just not that long ago, December 16th, I think it was. Where's my trading view? We were at 4,100 not that long ago. Why did I go to that chart out of every single one? Let's go to Binance. Yeah, not that long ago, back in December of last year, the 16th, and also on the 5th, we were above $4,000. That was a pretty dramatic 28% sell-off for Ethereum. I mean, in bull markets, that's in the cards, but we like to see at least a recovery of some sorts. So, yeah, Ethereum, everyone's being all happy that we like cracked 3,400. But yeah, we used to be really happy when we were above 4,000, because we were thinking, all right, is this the time? Is this the time we're finally going to break all-time high and our previous all-time high when we touched it back in March? And then let's go out to the daily and get back up to all-time highs of around $5,000. Why is China only getting 10%, but Canada and Mexico is 25%? And then volatility junkie said maybe because not a border country. That could possibly be it. Also, that could be a really dramatic impact on the economy between, or like the macroeconomic bond between the United States and Canada and China. Bumping it up like a fourth is pretty high. I mean, Canada and Mexico are going to feel it. And China, if we bumped it up that high, I mean, made in China. Our vapes are about to get 25% more, or 10% more expensive. Please analyze Ethereum. All right. I mean, I'm doing it right now. So I'm on the daily. Let's go all the way out to the weekly. What does the weekly look like? All right. So obviously I have charted this thing from 2018's all-time high to its all-time low of about $75 on March 2020. And the Fibonacci, we almost got up to the 3.618. We were about 12% away from the 618, the 3.618. But then we got up almost back up to it, and that was within 6%. So my belief now, from all-time high of 4,000, let's call it 4,900, to its low of $926. If we get up to this type of valuation, we can see, I'd say, around a $14,841 Ethereum at the Pico bull market high. But right now, we've got rejected off of the 0.786 1, 2, 3 times over the last about, how many months is that? 287 divided by 30. For the past 9.5 months, we have yet to be able to breach the 786 at around $4,000, $4,073 to be exact. What I do like, though, is the pattern here is showing a nice little cup and handle. Although it's on its side, I guess you could say that's a cup and handle. And it's trying to grow another mini handle here. So here's another cup. This could be another handle. So that measurement, let's see what that could potentially bring us to. Let's extend this line a little further. And that brings us up to the 1.618 at around $7,378. That would be a percent gain after we break out of this descending descending resistance. We have tried to break out of it again back in December of last year, but we got rejected. That would be about 100% gain, 97%. If we get this big cup and handle move. If we get the little cup and handle, this could almost be a head and shoulders, actually. Look at this. A reverse head and shoulders pattern. There's the shoulder, there's the head, there's the shoulder. And then you could take the measurement from here to here and then drag that to where you think it's going to break out. And that would bring us to around 5,600, which would break out of our all-time high. So we've got like two bullish patterns here. We've got this big cup and handle, and then we've got this reverse head and shoulders. What I could see Market Cipher B doing down here, looks like the RSIs have peaked out back in December of last year. They have fallen. Right now, they're around the 60 line. The 60 line is this one right here. This line. This is the 60 line. So the RSI is around that point. If we get a bounce off of that point, let's see. I don't. Let's go into the daily now. But besides, actually, let's kind of finish up. The RSIs are hard to tell. Money flow is in the green. That's good, but it's going to the downside. The VWAP is negative, which means that it has the opportunity to go to the upside. The momentum waves are the blue and the light blue waves here. What I could expect maybe is a bounce off of the 0 line. So we'd have like this kind of bullish move, and then we've got another big hump here, something like that. And that would coincide with this breakout. And what I was going to say earlier is I do like the fact that we are kind of forming support on the, what line is this again? The 0.386, the top of the golden pocket. So that's right here at $2,444. We've pretty much formed support for about 3 months in that pocket between August and November of last year. So now we're kind of bouncing off of the 0.5 Fibonacci. We have one bounce, and this was on the 13th of January. I'll look at Plume in a little bit. I believe they're working with Ondo and BlackRock for RWAs. So there could be a play there with Plume. So yeah, that's Ethereum on the weekly. It has a 7 bear versus a 1 bull. 2 more days before that confirms, but these numbers on the top and the bottom of the candles can change in a heartbeat. All right, so on the daily, it looks good. We have bounced off of about the 3,000, and we shot up 13.65%, currently up around 8% from that low. It's forming a higher high. And on market cipher B down here, let's get rid of the purple lines. It seems to be getting beaten down a lot. As soon as it gets to the 0 line, it has rejected, I guess you could say, once. It tried to get up there, but it couldn't even twice, and that was on January 18th. And then January 26th, it got rejected without even getting up there. But we have formed a green dot yesterday on the daily. I just got me a double bubbler water bottle. Very nice. Very, very nice. The money flow could reverse and go back into the green, but right now it is in the red. Money flow broke into the red on the 27th, so it has been in the red for about 4 days. But it looks like it wants to get back above into the green, which is what we want to see. If we look at just money flow, you can also get a good idea of what the chart does. So kind of trying to ignore everything else except the red and the green waves. All right, so we've had a pretty good red wave there, pretty good green wave, double green wave, and then it's fizzling out. A decent red wave. We had a decent green wave. So I would hope and expect possibly that we get another bounce off of the red money flow, and maybe we go into another green wave, and that would bring us maybe out into April is where we get a peak in money flow. So I could expect us February, March, April to have some bullish momentum for Ethereum with money flow, if obviously everything else works out, right? I mean, that's just one indicator here. On the dual band strength index, we have a 16 bull versus a -5 bear. This could get up to 28, so that's pretty bullish. And this can get as low as -5. So that means that in the bear's case, right here on the daily time frame, that has 2 more hours and 38 minutes until the next candle. It's looking good for the bulls. But, I mean, again, looking at money flow, looking at the momentum waves, the blue and the light blue, I could expect this thing to get rejected close to the 0 line, which has happened, again, 3 times. One time it was able to break out and get to around 20, 30, got to around 28 right here. Got rejected. We got up to -12, got rejected, and then we got rejected again at -12. So if we could break out of that rejection area and get past between that -12 and that +25, maybe the momentum wave can continue up to the upside. And then we could start forming these momentum waves on the positive side, which, I mean, look at the price action here. We have money flow breaking into the green right on October 15th. We did get a bounce off of that golden pocket, but as soon as we broke out again in money flow, we got this nice little trigger wave right here with a green dot. This was a 64% gain in that 33-day time period. So, I mean, that's what I'm seeing on the weekly, the daily. And then we can go into like the 4-hour and see. On the 4-hour, it looks like we could go back down to around the 3,100. Hey, what's up, the blockchain report? Still killing it with airdrops, I see. Just sometimes I can only focus on like maybe 2 or 3 airdrops at a time. After that, my head spins. But this guy's got like a whole entire like system down for airdrops. So follow him on X. All right. Let's keep it going. All right. So a Sphere Vegas spokesperson, so this is the Vegas Sphere, said Solana meme coin WIF will not appear on the Sphere. And there's like this whole controversy because I think Ansem raised like $700,000 to get the WIF logo on the Vegas sphere. Excuse me. Solana meme coin Dogwifhat has no deal with Las Vegas sphere, venue says. But then you read this. Dogwifhat coin says WIF sphere organizers negotiated an ad placement with an established brand, ensuring refunds if the plans fall through. Following a Vegas sphere spokesperson, my God, I cannot talk. Spokesperson's statement that WIF will not appear on the sphere. The WIF sphere organizers have been in ongoing negotiations with various parties to collaborate on the sphere ad placement. Since the WIF team is not a corporate entity, the organizers are collaborating with an established brand to execute this advertisement. So they're not going to be working with the actual WIF team, but with an established brand that wants to put the Dogwifhat logo on the sphere. Timeline has been agreed upon by affiliated parties. If by any chance the plan is not executed, then the contract will be voided and contributions will be refunded. So this has been like a long time in the making. Yes, I do. Yes, I do, Volatility Junkie. It makes the stream more fun. Makes it funner. Makes it funner. That's not a word. All right, this is kind of interesting. So Igloo Inc. is building the world's largest on-chain community with the Pudgy Penguins, Abstract, and Overpass. Igloo Inc. is committed to pushing the boundaries of what the institutional and commercial adoption of crypto looks like. As part of this mission, we are working on the first step in bringing new inflows to Pengu and Pudgy Penguin NFTs. As part of this mission, I already read that. The aim for this initiative is to provide institutional investors with easy access to invest in one of the most recognizable brands in crypto. This will serve as the beginning of a new paradigm shift for consumer crypto. Am I talking too loud? Let me move the mic away. When I have these things on, I can't tell my volume. Kind of like mutes my volume. It mutes me hearing myself. And then after I have these things on for a while and then I take them off, I feel like I sound so weird. It's like a mind trip. All right. So is a Pudgy Penguins or Igloo type ETF coming? Institutional and commercial adoption of crypto. An ETF possibly? In other news, and real quick, also with the Pudgy Penguins, Luca Nets. If you have not yet claimed your Pengu, you should claim it sooner than later. I think you only have like 4 days left. It used to be 88 days, but 90, like this was from Luca Nets. 95% of like eligible wallets have already claimed their allocation of Pengu. And now all of the remaining 5%, the data is showing that it's bots that are like trying to like extract the Pengu and try and like claim their Pengu, and it's all like bot wallets. Can I say bot another 5 times in a row? Let me see if I can find it where he said it, though. This was like a day or two ago. 15% of the total supply of Solana meme coin Pengu is still unclaimed. Claim period to end in 5 days. All unclaimed Pengu to be burnt. So if you and anyone for anyone wondering why we're ending the claim early. Also, this is not relevant to toy holders. So the Pudgy Penguin toys that you can get in like Walmart, there is still going to be like an airdrop or a claim for those. And I believe that claim is going to happen on the Abstract blockchain. But anyway, and Luca Nets and Abstract and the team is going to clarify shortly about those toys. But anyway, only people claiming here are bots that have no interest in being a part of the ecosystem. 95% of penguins have claimed. Makes no sense to keep it opened if the data says that the only people claiming today are bots who are running scripts for the 8 million eligible wallets. So it's like bot accounts, bot wallets that are trying to just farm the remaining Pengu if like those wallets are eligible. So a lot of people are being all salty about it. Like, I feel like crypto people are the most prima donna, sassy, like entitled people that you can meet, but also some of the nicest people, and also some of the most dirtiest scammer people. I mean, crypto has everybody, because it is for everybody. But of course, people are gonna FUD and like be mad at this. But like literally, 95% of the penguins have claimed, and it's Pudgy Penguins airdrop. So like, if you're mad, just claim, for God's sakes. Trying to understand why why they would do this. It comes off as almost desperate to me. Like, what? I don't know, like what mind these like the mindset of some people, the entitlement of some people is astonishing. My assumption is they want to burn supply in hopes of stabilizing price. Doesn't seem like a great necessary move. What am I missing? So yeah, I mean, he responded with this, and I can understand why people are upset. Honestly, with everything I just said, I can understand why people are upset. People want their token to go up and to the right only. And unfortunately, I mean, this actually doesn't look bad because it launched all the way down here, but it was at a multiple billion-dollar market cap. It almost got up to 3 billion, and now it's under a billion. And people are hoping that now this is the bottom. Maybe people were like, oh, the claim's still open. The price is still going to tank because more people are going to claim and just dump their allocation. All right. Well, Lucanets is telling us 95% of Penguin holders have already claimed. I'm giving you guys this warning. If you're a Penguin holder, you most likely have notifications on for Lucanets, or at least you follow him. Or if you're in the Penguin ecosystem and you're not even active, you're shit out of luck. You're not paying attention to what's going on. And if you really have a $100,000 asset and you're not paying attention at this point and you haven't claimed your airdrop, what are you doing? What are you doing? So, like, whatever, man. The claim is closing. Cool. That's fine. Who cares? He's letting everyone know. It'd be worse if he just like turned off claiming and was like, "Oops, sorry, forgot to tell you guys." So of course, yeah, they're gonna receive FUD, and they still have their game coming out. Abstract literally just launched, and they have been one of the most successful NFT brands, if not the most successful NFT brand. So with this news, where did it go? Oh my God, did not mean to go to my Brave page. And now, what the hell is happening here? I swear to God, it has its mind of its own. All right, let's go back because I did not mean to do all that. All right, anyway, moving on. Although I do not agree with what this guy does all of the time, hey, at least they're building over there at Uniswap. V4 is here. Incredibly excited to launch the biggest, boldest version of the Uniswap protocol. After years of development, the headline features one of the features is called Hooks, a powerful deployer platform with near unlimited customizability. That's an incredible word, customizability, leading to an explosion in use cases that feed into deep liquidity and network effects. Okay, that's so broad and doesn't really give much detail, but okay. Gas costs, I'm assuming that's what that means, or just they're naming it cost. 99.99% lower cost to deploy pools. Lower cost on ETH pairs, 15% with native ETH support, and significant savings on split and multi-hop routes with the single contract architecture. So if you're not familiar with like routes, multi-hop routes, that's essentially like the smart contract. Like let's say you're swapping from Ethereum into a meme coin. It might go through like it might swap from like Ethereum to wrapped Ethereum to the token, or it might go through a few hoops or loops or routes in order to get you the best price. Maybe it'll split it up. Like if you're buying 4 Ethereum worth, maybe it splits it up into like or Ethereum into wrapped Ethereum, only 2 wrapped Ethereum, and then it breaks up 3 or 4 more times. So maybe you do like a 1 Ethereum buy from Ethereum to wrapped Ethereum into the token you want. And then maybe it goes like 0.5 Ethereum and then another 0.5 Ethereum to like break up your buy, so you're not just like market buying or swapping in an instant, so you can get like a better spread and not like make the price explode. So I mean, they know what they're doing over there. Uniswap was the first, and if not was the best at one point. It's up there in the top 5 best dexes in crypto. So yeah, V4 will serve as the liquidity infrastructure for Ethereum for years to come. I can't wait to see what our incredible developer community builds on top. And L2s are first-class citizens. V2 has been deployed to 10 chains on day 1. Ethereum, Optimism, Base, Arbitrum, Polygon, Zora, AVAX, BNB, Blast, and WorldCoin. Any big ones that they're missing? Let's think. Let's think for a second. Let's see. Why does my do computers have minds of their own? My laptop over here will just restart whenever it wants to. This one will just change its settings whenever it wants to. For months and months, every time I would go into one of my wallets, it would bring up the wallet window. Now, when I go into MetaMask, boom, you get a gigantic browser window. All right, let's sign in and let's see if they missed anything. Okay. Do I have cap locks on so I don't have to enter my password twice like I do all the time? All right, we're in MetaMask. Okay, so they don't have Linea. They don't have Binance Smart Chain. They don't have ZK Sync. Those are ones that I noticed right off the bat. And then chainlist.org. If you're ever looking for a network and you want to just add it in an instant and MetaMask does not have it on its like little window over here, you can connect to chainlist.org and add to MetaMask. Just boom, hit the button. It'll add this network to your MetaMask. Show all. Let's see what else is on here. So they don't have Sonic yet. They don't have Filecoin. They don't have Scroll, Fractal, Manta. I'm skipping over like the really, I guess, like ones that I've never used before. They don't have Ape Chain. They don't have Immutable. They don't have Abstract. They don't have Beam. I mean, I'm only just going over this because they've added 10. And where did my link go? Here. They've added 10, and I'm just going over the ones that they haven't added. And it's pretty weird. They added WorldCoin over like a, let's see, like they added a WorldCoin over Abstract. That's weird. They've added WorldCoin over Ape Chain. Let's see what else. It's pretty amazing how many layer 2s you can add to your MetaMask, right? I don't recognize any of these now. Huobi ECO chain mainnet. Okay. Yeah, I'd say we're in like the graveyard of L2s now. BitChain. Crypto Emergency L2. Okay. They have Blast all the way down here. Okay. I mean, look at this is all layer 2s. All layer 2s on Ethereum. I'm not even halfway down. Holy crap. We're going to be on here for a while. Might as well go to dark mode. This is incredible. There's got to be over like 500 here. And I'd say probably 99% of them are like not even used. Ronin is all the way down at the bottom. I didn't even know they had a... Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. All right. Yeah. As you could tell, they put the most used ones on the top, or to some extent. Okay, anyway. So that's interesting, right? V4 is coming out, and they've added these changed. Let's see what this is. All right, over the people over at Ethereum are listening to me. They actually added a nice little beat to the video down here. V4. Okay. All right, yeah, it's live. Sweet. Our swaps are going to be better than they were yesterday on Ethereum, and L2's on Ethereum. All right. Trump's World Liberty spent another 10 million USDT to buy 2,971 Ethereum, average price $3,365 5 hours ago. So that is a total of, 10 million. And this was in addition to another 10 million buy on the 28th, and they bought 1.88 million of Move. If you've noticed, Move has been moving. That is this is part due to it, that Trump's World Liberty Finance has bought Move. All right. I came across this. Could SNEC be listed on OKX potentially in the future? I've missed the chat for a while. All right. Apparently Mark Smithson is not a scammer. Good. Let's see. Better than yesterday when I was on mute for 20 minutes. I thought it was more like a minute, but let's see. Sui. I like Sui. Sui got added to Phantom. Now you can swap Sui tokens with Solana. We can get WorldCoin. Yeah. Plum Network. Let's look. Plume. We'll look at that real quick. Right after this. Why are we going down? I think it's due to the tariffs being imposed on China, Canada, and Mexico. 10% for China, 20% for Canada, 25% for Canada, 25% for Mexico. We are all seeing this, right? Snake posting a movie poster showing next with question marks. OKX then posts a film camera. Cardano Rami commented as well, probably nothing under the OKX post. Could be a far-fetched, but could we also be the next sex listing confirmed? Now showing Kraken, BingX, Gate, Mexi, BitGet. Showing next, question mark, and then probably nothing. Movie soon? Yeah, I was going over Hood. Yeah, I did too, Robin Hood. Not a crazy amount. What is this over here? Let's close that. Yeah, let's see how Hood is doing. All right, it bounced right off of my average buy. But yeah, I bought, and then I sold, and then I bought again, and then I sold, and then I bought again. And I'm going to probably take profit if it goes up another like 70%. So yeah, I'm keeping an eye out on Hood. Pretty impressive that in like a day it has 43,000 holders, 43,500 holders. Whoops. All right, so let's check out Plume. Is this the right Plume? Plume, real world asset finance layer 1, bringing the real world on chain. Backed by BH Digital Assets, Han Ventures, Galaxy HQ, and others. Account managed by Plume Foundation. So it looks like they have their mainnet that is coming out soon. This was posted 10 days ago With Plume's upcoming mainnet launch, 4 billion in tokenized real-world assets will come on chain. But what does that mean for users, builders, and institutions? Here are the 5 things you must know about the RWA Fi in 2025. RWA Fi real use case for crypto, never seen before. As an example, every crypto user around the world can now access institutional grade real yields with less risk and less volatility. Our flagship staking app, Nest, is for everyone. All right, Plume Network, gold check mark, save to click. Passive Income TV, are you going to the Plume Summit? All right, institutional grade. Yeah. All right, so here's the question. Is institutional grade yield better than DeFi yield? Is it? I have yet to see over like 5%. Maybe some like you know what? I just lied right there. I have seen a little bit of like Athena's stablecoin at a pretty decent return, but that's a crypto. Why would they bring institutional grade yield? Hold on a second. What is, I want to see what he has to say. All right. It refers to the return or income generated from investments that are typically accessible or suitable for institutional investors. I mean, we kind of figured that. Institutional investors, all right, they probably have a lot of money. Yield. In finance, we know what fucking yield is. Institutional grade. This term implies that the investments are of quality, scale, and complexity that is generally considered appropriate for institutional investors. High quality, scale, liquidity, complexity, bonds, real estate, private debt. Wow, sounds so fun. I can't wait to invest in bonds, real estate, and private debt when I can just go to DeFi and do it all easier and better and more efficiently. I'm totally a hater right now, but I think RWAs are actually going to be big in crypto. Tokenizing assets, that's going to be big. I'm just being a hater for no reason. What is the typical yield? Yield one of these can yield. What is the typical yield one of these institutional grade yield can yield? All right, wow, 2%. Historical average. Woo! Holy shit, man. 2%. Recent trends, 6.22%. Damn, we're going to be rich. Current market, 5%. Oh, man, we're going to the moon. 4%, 4 to 7%. Oh, 8% over here. Infrastructure. What is the average DeFi yield on Ethereum? This is probably too broad of a question. So yeah, I mean, you can stake ETH and get like between 2.25% and 4% just staking ETH. But if you've been watching my channel, we liquid stake ETH, and then we liquid hold on. We liquid stake our ETH, and then we restake our liquid staked ETH, and then we stake our restaked liquid staked ETH to get a principal token yield. And we're getting yield on our principal token, our restaked ETH, our liquid restaked ETH, and then in turn, ETH. We do the same thing on Solana. We can get some M Sol, we can get some Judo Sol, and then we can take that Judo Sol and then deposit into a liquidity pool and get returns on the liquid Sol and get returns in the liquidity pool and not have to suffer impermanent losses because it auto rebalances itself. This just sounds like old people want to do stuff with RWA, like real world assets on chain. Cool. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. It's hip. It's happening. It's new. Everyone likes new stuff. Yeah. Let's see if it's higher than it was yesterday. Because all right, I swear to God, you watch this stream the last 5 times. I've probably gone to Marinade every single one of those streams. Every single time I go to this page, the yield is higher. I love the merry-go-round of staking and restaking and liquid staking your restaking tokens, and then staking your restake and liquid stake tokens to get your PT tokens. And then you can even get YT tokens. But why would you want YT tokens when PT tokens at maturity get you the most yield? I mean, it's obvious, right? It's not rocket science here. Come on, guys. But yeah, this has been going up every single day that we've looked at it. So Plume, back to Plume. Yeah, we just got taken off guard by that. From real world assets, earn market leading APYs from all RWAs on Plume Network. Start growing your wealth today with strategies designed for everyone. So the thing I do like and appreciate about this is this: it's for everybody. Because in the past you had to be a, what is it? I'm forgetting the word. Let's grok to the rescue. What's it? It's a something investor, accredited investor. So you have to have like 100 million AUM or a portfolio value of X million in order to be an accredited investor and actually get into these things. But not anymore. Since blockchain allows for decentralization and there's no like permission, it's for everyone. Accredited investor. There you go. There you go. My chat is smart. You know what? You know what, man? Congratulations. Congratulations. Catch them all. What up, Taco? Just want to say thank you for the hospitality when I was in town over a year ago. You good people. You good peoples. Hey, I appreciate that. And I mean, I feel like everybody I've met over the last few years has been great peoples as well. So right back at you, my friend. Oh man, can you make some for me, Nicole? I'm just gonna have some like burger patties and rice. Um, Massimo Leone. Sol is gonna hit $300 before March 1st. Maybe. So February usually is bullish for Ethereum, and I feel like a rising tide will lift all ships. And Ethereum has been kind of lackluster the last few months. Gave us a little hopium when it broke 4,000 back in December. But what's it going to do for the next 2 months? All right, let's go out to the weekly. Are NFTs pretty much dead? I'd say the same thing applies as it did last cycle for NFTs as it does for this cycle in NFTs. 95 to like 98% of them are going to be worthless. That 2% are going to be the winners. If you are like super interested in NFTs, I would stick to the biggest ones or the top volume collections, because when it comes to NFTs, they're e-liquid. A lot of them are e-liquid. It's not like you could just swap them in and out for whatever the price is in any given moment. Someone else on the other end has to buy it. That's why there is a floor price. Because usually if you are not desperate, but usually if you want to get rid of your NFT, you will list it on the floor or even undercut the floor. So your NFT sells faster than the next level up on the floor. But with great power comes great responsibility. NFTs are not just a set and forget. You're in the community now. You've got to pay attention now. You're going to miss out if you do not pay attention. For example, a lot of people that held these missed out on multiple thousands of dollars just because they weren't paying attention. So heavy metal mech bots here, they used to be a Yuga Labs asset. They sold the IP to Fairway GG. And then Fairway GG worked with FChan and a few others, and they airdropped the Rift token to heavy metal NFT users who were active, signed up through their Fairway account, submitted your email, hooked up your wallets, and if you did all that, you got airdropped the Rift token worth thousands of dollars. So that's what I mean. If you're in NFTs, you have to pay attention to the NFT you're in. Otherwise, if the NFT community doesn't even care about the community, it's not going to go anywhere. Glad I sold 85% of my NFTs. Didn't get rich, but definitely made a ton. I learned very quickly that you can't just, like, during the NFT minting craze of 2021, August of 2021, where there was 50 to 100 things minting every single day. They were all minting out. And that was like the start of the end, where every single day, hundreds of NFTs are minting. The value proposition was dropping and dropping and dropping. I have yet to make money off selling an NFT. It is very, very difficult. The hopes back in that time was almost like opening a pack of Pokemon cards. You might get just the shittiest ones in the pack, in the set, or you can pull the highest rated card in the whole entire set. The same thing goes for NFTs. Back in the day, when you minted NFTs, you had that opportunity to get a rare one and then sell it for like 5, 10, 15, 20, 100% or 100x the floor price or the mint price because you were lucky and you got that super rare NFT. And then the issue was, oh shit, now I'm attached to this NFT. This NFT is me. I am my NFT. I don't want to sell it. And then you just see the floor price go down and down and down and down and down and down and down. That's strange. I had a My Pet Hooligan NFT and it just appeared and then just disappeared. If you're looking at it on OpenSea, OpenSea does have a hidden tab folder. Let's see. I don't think I have any NFTs in this wallet. But this is how you would look. And if that doesn't work, so more hidden. So I do have one hidden NFT. I got a Scam Blast NFT here. If you do this and you see your NFT, your My Pet Hooligan NFT, then go to the more options and then go to unhide. And then you'll be able to see it again. But are you sure you have a legitimate My Pet Hooligan NFT? Are you sure it's like legitimate? Because these things are a quarter of an NFT. Or a quarter of an Ethereum. These things are about $800, $831. So if you have a legitimate My Pet Hooligan NFT and for some reason it's hidden in your OpenSea profile, that's how you unhide it. But make sure that it's real. Make sure that it's a real one. I don't want you to interact with it and then it like compromises your wallet. Because that's how a lot of people could get scammed back in the day. If you go to your, if you interact or if you like try and list this NFT or like accept an offer, I'm scared of that. It showed up a long time ago. Yeah, it's probably not real then. It is probably not real, unfortunately. And I still do not know how to turn this feature off so my MetaMask does not open in a freaking browser window. So stupid. So stupid. If you did buy it, don't touch it. If you didn't buy it, don't touch it. I think that's what you meant. I met someone who was making Pokemon card style NFTs and got him to make me a custom SHIB one. Still my profile pic on X till this day. It's cool, but not worth anything. It's worth something to you, though. You have a little piece of, like, you have history behind that NFT. You have sentimental value to you. Ondo, back to RWAs, and so this is where you can deposit your plume and get a yield on it. So let's see what the yield is. Earn institutional grade DEUSD exposure. Oh yeah, I wanted to say this. You know, in the EU, they're banning USDT. I think USDT just made a different version of, I think they made USDTO, and that's just going to bypass their ban on USDT. They're stupid over there in Europe or in the EU. Hold on, let's see if let's use Grok to the rescue. EU banned USDT, right? The situation with USDT in the European Union is nuanced due to the implications of the market and crypto assets MiCA regulations. So yeah, all these exchanges have to delist it. It is not illegal to hold or trade on DEXs. So this is the stupidest thing ever. This is literally how stupid the EU is. We're gonna ban USDT. And I bet they tried to ban it from their citizens using it on decentralized exchanges. But you can't do that. You can't ban decentralized exchanges. You could ban the front end, but then you could just use a VPN, or you can go to another DEX. There's quite a few DEXs. Did the makers of USDT create a new version for the EU called USDTO, I think? Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Yes, Tether has introduced a new version called USDTO, specifically designed to address some of the regulatory challenges posted by the EU markets and crypto assets MiCA regulations. So they banned one, and then the Tether, I guess, foundation was like, all right, we'll just create another one. It's $1, for God's sakes. We just had to provide liquidity for it. We already had liquidity for the EU centralized exchanges. Here's a new version of USDT for you guys. So funny. You can't escape it. They'll just create a new coin. And it'll probably take, I don't know, weeks to months, maybe even years to ban the new version. And then in that case, they'll just create USDT 1. And if they ban USDT 1, they'll make USDT 2. And then so on and so forth. We get to the year 2075, and we're on USDT 37. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. Cobra Flex. They're trying to FUD Tether. I use USDT. I use USDC. If there's a pair for one or the other, that's also a thing with hops. Where was it? Let's go back one, I think. Yeah, with this multi-hop route. Let's say the pair that you're looking for is only USDT versus that meme coin that you're trying to buy. If you try and swap it with USDC, it will multi-hop and go through routes. So it'll trade your USDC maybe for wrapped Ethereum, and then it'll trade that wrapped Ethereum for USDT, and then that USDT it'll trade into the meme coin you want. So yeah, they could create a new version of USDT if your region bans it. And then Uniswap over here, which is a DEX, is going to just create more hops and routes so you can swap cheaper and more efficiently. All right. So I went over that. World Liberty Finance is buying more Ethereum. Snake might be added to OKX soon. These were the inflows for today. 660.94 million for Bitcoin, 82.41 million for Ethereum. Tether recorded 13 billion profit in 2024. All-time highs in US Treasury holdings and USDT circulation and reserve buffer in Q4. So here's a little speculation here. Every financial institution will read this and ask, why don't we have our own stablecoin? It's going to be a pretty interesting year with what's it called? I'm gonna forget what it's called, but with like that jelly coin that launched from like credible people that I think they created Venmo. Now you're gonna have companies and institutions talking internally. Should we create our own meme coin? Should we create our own stable coin? I mean, look at this. Tether's over here printing $13 billion in profit. Why don't we do something similar? Because you got to look at it as like a pie chart. Tether has like majority of the pie chart. USDC has some of the majority in the pie chart. And then let's go down the line a little bit. We have Athena USDE has a little bit of the pie chart, $6 billion. What other stable coins are up here? First Digital USD, 1.8 billion, a little sliver of the pie. And we're probably going to get like a very, and then PY USD, PayPal USD. They've got to be down here somewhere. They probably are on the second page. There's USDD, 740 million. Let's just search it. I can't find it. Yeah, PYUSD is a little sliver at 482 million. So you got to think, what RLUSD? Good call. UST 37. I'm telling you, it could come in the EU if they're stupid about their stablecoin regulation. All right, this is your final warning. If you have been an active Magic Eden user, then you most likely got a Magic Eden airdrop. So this is your final warning. To stake your Magic Eden or miss out on the bonus airdrop for the 16 million unclaimed Magic Eden from the Token Genesis event. No staking, no toki, comprende? The amount is based on your staking power. So the longer you lock your Magic Eden tokens, the higher your staking power. Let's see what my staking power is at. I was having some issues staking it, actually, and then I got it to work eventually. I think I just had to like reset the app. It was in like an old version. So my Magic Eden wallet. And everyone was flooding the Magic Eden TGE because you had to claim it through their own wallet. But let's see. What's my staking powder at? How do I go to my portfolio maybe? Let's see. Where would it be? It was right there on the homepage for me last time because I could like stake more. Can't seem to find it. Browse maybe? Explore. Trade portfolio. Magic Eden. Maybe if I click on it. All right. Stake period. I just selected 82 days. All right. Showing. Yeah, I can't find it. But it's high. I got high staking power. So yeah, check your wallet. How does the airdrop work? The bonus Magic Eden airdrop is designed to reward active stakers. The more staking power you have, plus the longer you've been continuously staking since TGE, the more Magic Eden you will get. What if my staking period ended, but I haven't withdrawn yet? Sorry, but you must be actively staking your Magic Eden. So that's what happened to me. I think my period ended and I was in like a limbo. So I had to like update the app and then I was able to pretty much restake. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Going to be getting a little airdrop, a little extra airdrop. Circle continues to mint USDC on chain. This was another 250 million on Solana. And since January 2nd, 5.75 billion USDC minted on Solana. I would say supply and demand. The demand is on Solana, and Circle coming in with the supply. I just thought this was funny, and this was quote tweeted by Elon Musk, Donald Trump Jr. It's real and it's amazing. This White House is fire. So this is on, I guess, the official page of Kamala Harris. This page is unburdened by what has been. They deleted that shit and then they put up something hilarious. Love it. Love it. Let's actually like that. All right. And this was mentioned. I think it was. I mentioned it. You can swap thousands of SWI NFT tokens in Phantom. So actually, I fibbed a little bit. I don't think you can directly swap Solana into these tokens. You're going to have to get SWI, most likely, in your wallet in order to swap SWI tokens. You swap in and out of SWI tokens with SWI. Go figure. Who would have thought? I think that's it. And then, yeah, this is yesterday when Charles burned all that. And I was actively trading this, and I made like a 35% profit in like 3 minutes.
And it's okay, all done. Transaction is complete. View transaction. It is sending, and here it is. So this is the address details. You guys can see it. There is that address right there. So we just burned $80 million. Should be there in just a moment. There we go. Charles official meme. And it's burned. Don't do that again, you bastards. Okay, all
right. So yeah, like Charles Hoskinson went over this Lace wallet, and he obviously had his public address on the screen. So people sent him 900 million Charles tokens, and the token got up to an FTV of like $100 million. So his wallet had millions of dollars worth of the token, and he burned it. In the beginning of the show, I went over how I feel about it. If you understand what he's doing and the mindset going into the trade, you know that this is going to be a super, super quick trade, because in the past, when celebrities or various entities have burned their tokens, hasn't gone too well. So I kind of expected the token to crash. He burned all of his tokens because he doesn't want anything to do with it. And right at the end there, he goes,
that again, you bastards. Don't do 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 that again, you bastards.
So yeah, I don't think he's too interested in trench warfare and having all that power in a single wallet with a single token gifted to him that he has nothing to do with. That's one thing about public wallets. They are public. And yeah, Nicole most likely got a scam My Pet Hooligan NFT sent to her. So don't interact with it. Unless you bought it, don't interact with it. All right, that's pretty much it for today, folks. Let's see how my hood trade is doing. All right, I'm up 35%. I'm up to 0.22. 0.22. I put in 0.15 about, I don't know, 5 hours ago. Currently up 50%. So we'll see. We'll see if this thing could ever come back. I honestly should just get out and forget about it. That's another thing. After you get in and after you get out, sometimes it's better to just never look at the token ever again. That way, you don't have to know if it went to $1 bajillion or if it crashed and you made the right choice. Constantine 1492. Welcome, welcome. How do find these gems? There's a few ways you can find it. I actually found this one because Sage, I think his name is. This guy was talking about it, and he has a big audience on TikTok. So I saw him post about this token when it was at, I think, like a 20 million market cap. And I was like, okay, I'll bite. So after it went up another 50% is when I bought in. And this thing went on a straight path all the way up to $105 million. So I made a quick profit. I bought back in after it dropped 50%. I made another quick profit. I went to bed and I woke up and I bought it. So that's how I found this token. Because this guy, I'm not saying that this is him, but like scamming, grifting, having an audience, it's a formula for pumping a token. And if he's big on TikTok and he posts this to his TikTok audience, he's talking about it 21 minutes ago. He's talking about it 2 hours ago. This was a repost. He's actively giving away the token. Trenches equal hood. Be ready for round 2. 100 million plus. Hood is loading. Robinhood. Good morning. I'm awake. And this was last night. 90 effing million. And like, so he posted it. Let's see when he first posted it. This is when he first posted it. I'm really about to make another million in hood. You saw me do it with Trump. And then he posted the contract address. So I literally just I took the contract address and I posted it into Photon. I scrolled down. I saw that the top 10 holders were under 15%, 11.23%. And I took a gamble. And for full transparency, I don't always make good calls. Kaido, I lost 37%. DFB, I'm down 60%. Super B2B, I made a 51% gain. I put in 0.15 into Mo off of your guys' call. I still have my bag, but it's down 68%. I'm down on Melania. I'm slightly down on Trump. Dog AI, I bought 0.15 off of your guys' call. That's down 99%. Unicorn Fart Dust, I bought in. I'm up 66% on that. Major League Gaming, I'm up 235%. This Solana token, not the real Solana token, I made a 38% gain on. Large language model, I got in and got out before it crashed. Quickscope, I'm still holding my 0.1 of Quickscope. That's down 93%. I mean, you get it. You get it. I'm on Photon on this channel all the time, so you see my buys, you see my sells, and the tokens that I'm in. So let's go to Hood. Yeah, and I was watching this go up. Yeah, 43K holders on Hood. Now it's at almost 46K. I was looking at this thing when it had 13,000 holders. 13,000 holders. And just looking at that guy, Crypto Sage, and knowing that he has entered into the crypto ecosystem, he has created his own token called Sage. He created Sage. I speculated on Sage. I think like a quarter of a Solana. He went live and bought like 150K a few times of it. So I was able to sell like 100 or 200% gain on Sage. So I took another risk because he was shilling the shit out of Hood. Hood. Do you talk about these in your Telegram? I'm glad you asked. Last night at 1:30 a.m. threw some soul at this. This is the Hood token. Whoops, I don't mean to delete these posts. So yes, I do. Yeah, that's why Oculus L, that's why I am like mindful, picky, and choosy about what I invest in, with what that guy talks about. But Volatility Junkie, there it is. I posted it last night at 1:30 when I bought it. And I also posted about 3 days ago when I went into this concentrated liquidity pool for VVV. Unfortunately, VVV is doing bad. It's down to like $5, I think. Yeah, 583 from like $13. My Telegram is free. Free Telegram. And in order to get to it, you can go to the Degen Alpha X page. And it's our pinned tweet. But do it fast. Maybe I'm going to make it a membership. You have to pay for it soon. No, I'm just kidding. I won't do that. Or will I? And we changed our banner. We made it a Grok. We created it in Grok in hopes that maybe it'll make X happy. It'll make the X algorithm happy. Appreciate that, Volatility Junkie. And if you noticed, I made you a moderator. All right, yeah, so Hood is up from our buy. We've made money on this thing 2 times already. So, yeah, that is it for today. I mean, damn, we're on an hour and a half. Oh, yeah, real quick. Also, how I find these tokens, or some of them, or where to speculate. I think I'm going to be working with Crypto Follow a little bit more in the future. I'm going to make a video on my channel, most likely. But I've been enjoying this. It's called KOL Spy. Key Opinion Leader Spy. So all of these people are key opinion leaders on X with followings. They have probably Telegram chats where they shill their calls. And you can go through this list, like Frank from D Gods. So he bought Price 36 minutes ago for 19.83 Solana at a 694K market cap. And then he sold Price at a 726.7K market cap for, it looks like, about a 1.3 Sol gain. You recommend their token CFN. I believe owning CFN will allow you to get more utility and more use case on their website. Let's see. And if not, I can also recommend that they add utility for CFN, offer discounts on platform services for users staking CFN. So, yeah, check it out. The KOL Spy right now is free. All right. Give us a follow over here on our X page and our YouTube page. Let's go to our YouTube page real quick. Look at that. Look at that. Pudgy Penguins ad right here on Brave. What is this? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. What was I doing? Oh yeah, YouTube. I got so sidetracked. I got so caught off guard by Pudgy Penguins on here. And give us a follow over here on YouTube. On YouTube. I want to get to 20K subscribers. We've been stuck here at 19.6 for so long. It's about time. Do you have any gems on base chain? Let's see. Where's my watch list? I have been looking at Miggles. I think Miggles has a good opportunity to break its all-time high. Brain, Gigabrain by Virtuals. This thing don't look too good today, actually. If Virtuals Ecosystems comes back, this thing could possibly do well. Don't really have many base tokens. And Jeff was airdropped, and this was the heavy metal AI agent. So he airdropped me he airdropped Jeff to heavy metal holders. And this had a nice little pump, and I actually sold on that pump. So right now I don't really have too many base tokens for you. I think Brett, who was talking about Brett and Toshi? Because for some reason, Coinbase lists Toshi over Brett. Can't say I'm surprised. Toshi is great and all until all the new buyers are retail and jeet the coin because of one red day. Brett, on the other hand, performing great with ETH pumping today. Not sure how I feel about this. Toshi needs their community to be ride or dies. I think this guy has a pretty good take. Brett has a stronger community than I feel Toshi does. But Toshi got the Coinbase pump. That Coinbase pump could have already come and passed though. As far as meme coins though, my big bag is in Bonk. Toshi just flipped Brett, and this probably is because of the Coinbase listing. All right, and this guy thinks that Normie will flip Brett and Toshi. I don't know. What's Brett currently at? Brett on base, 808.8 million market cap. Yes, Snick, Thomas Lean. Snick might be added to OKX soon. I see this as a pretty healthy looking chart. A pretty great rise, a slow sell off, find support, a pretty great rise, a sell off. It'll probably find support and have another great rise. And if Ethereum does well next month, which in history's past it has done well, then I could expect Brett to also do well because it's what the hell did I just do? All right, it's back. Snick, yeah. Hey, what's up, David Lee Luthen? So yeah, I think Brett is good, but I would have liked to have gotten in a long time ago, and I just never did. I was able to get into Bonk because I got the Saga phone. So I technically got my allocation for free, and I bought the dip. I bought the dip in the past. All right, Hood's still hanging out in the hood, so we'll see what happens here. I hope he can get back to all-time highs and beyond. If something comes out that Hood and Robinhood have anything to do with each other, this thing could go crazy. The official Robinhood token. Not saying this is, but if it is announced that it is, it could go crazy. I don't think it is though. But I mean, there's been crazier things in crypto, so you never know. All right. That's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I hope you have a great weekend. I will see you guys on Monday. Monday's stream will probably be around between like 3:30 and 4:30. But if you jump in the Telegram, I'll let you know when we go live. All right, be blessed. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Taco out.